Every year, thousands of people around the world fall victim to online fraud. From investment fraud, romance scam, recruitment scam, to online shopping fraud, criminals have developed various ways of using the internet to dupe people of their monies all around the world.
Investment fraud, okay, where people create various businesses on social media and ask people to deposit some amount of money with them, and within a short period of time they guarantee you very high returns. Okay, now people send their monies and they do not hear anything again, where people assume the profiles of other people, soldiers, military men working in various countries, okay, and then they try to lure people, date them online, and then through that they are able to defraud them of several amounts of money. Recruitment scam also has to do with job seekers on social media. So someone creates again a page or a profile on social media, sometimes impersonating our various security agencies like the police, the military and all of that, and then they start making posts that we are recruiting and the processes involved and all of that. Now people also go on there and then they become victims. By when they go through the process, they are asked to pay certain amounts of monies and they do not hear anything again. Another one also has to do with online shopping fraud, okay, where businesses are being created on social media. During COVID, one way or the other, we're all shopping online, okay, and then it is dispatched to you, you receive, you make payment, or sometimes you need to make payments before you receive the item and all of that. Criminals also took advantage of that, created various, or they still do, create various pages of businesses online. Even some, they still even impersonate actual businesses, okay, and then they offer goods at very, should I say,
relatively low price.
Yes, I wouldn't even say relatively low. Relatively low, you'd say maybe it's a bit, but prices that you wouldn't find anywhere, just to lure victims into doing that.
How do they operate?
They gave me a PC and gave me directions and also give me websites. That was the thing that they gave to me for me to work. They taught me how to chat people online, tell them that this thing is like this, which is not, for me to collect money from them.
Okay. So they taught you how to chat.
Yes.
They gave you a laptop, obviously.
Yes.
And what websites were those? Do you remember 2 or 3 websites?
Just Korea.
Korean websites?
Yes. They will give you their website. You go in there. Sometimes you might even hack it. You go in there.
You have hackers in?
Yes. In our office. There are some
websites?
Yes. Like me. They taught me. Yes, they taught me. So you go in there. Depends on the years of the website. You can hack it.
It be dating work, or you just before, because now I for start dating work.
Na Ghana for start
dating work. Na Ghana for Nigeria, na Bitcoin I feel they do.
Bitcoin fraud.
Bitcoin fraud.
How?
I feel they do. Like if you have 1,000 Ghana cedis, I will use it to turn to
1,000 naira.
10K. If you have 10,000 naira,
10,000.
I will give you 20,000 naira. That's the way they do it. They do the Bitcoin.
So what you go tell client?
I will tell her, if I don't post back or I don't post say giveaway, I do giveaway of 20,000 naira every Friday. Then I go see that giveaway. So that giveaway me I post for, and you'll be like your Instagram now. I call account. Or your post back or put. Maybe that giveaway. So I post on you. They your friends. They go to say now you. They go call the request. Say how they do it and I get the money. You now tell them, see the way you can get it. 50 to get 100, 20 to get 40 is the way we do it.
Between 2019 and 2022, over 6,000 reports of online fraud were made to the Cyber Security Authority. Through investigations, the authority confirmed about 3,000 of these reports to be truly cases of online fraud. According to the authority, perpetrators thrive on the weakness of their victims, which is trust.
The criminals are using what we call social engineering. Okay, Ghanaians naturally we are gullible. Okay, so we tend to trust easily. That is what they use. So social media is more of playing on our minds, okay, to do or to commit crime. So we are seeing cybersecurity as more of a technical problem, but it is equally a very social problem. So our trusting nature is what is being used. The next thing that is being used is greed. So when you look at the various investment scams that are happening, okay, give me 500, I'll give you 5,000 in a week time. These are some of the things. And also we are very trusting. So social engineering has been the main form of modus, okay, through which these criminals are using. For instance, there is a new observed type of cybercrime that we are seeing, okay, or fraud that we are seeing, in which the victims or the criminals, right, are calling in the names of financial institutions, okay, telling the victims that you need to link your Ghana card with your bank account. So I'm calling from this financial institution. We realized that you had not linked your Ghana card, right, with your bank account, and I would want to help you go through the process to do that. In that process, they inquire certain information from you, and if you do not know or you are not aware how to protect yourself, they go even as much as getting your ATM card. They will take the numbers on it, the CVV number behind it. They take very detailed information that they can even use your card to purchase things online.
In dating, we have stages that we chat before you put someone on consignment. First, you chat that person. You chat the person friend. Once you are friends, you chat that person care. After you have chatted the person care, you chat and love. If you chat and love, you chat and trust. Then after trust, because that's the final place, that's the final thing that you chat the person, then you place the person on consignment.
In Ghana, hundreds are arrested for engaging in online fraud annually. Most of them young people under age 30. Areas like Kaswa, Tafo, and East Legon have been identified as hubs for such crimes, with many perpetrators often being arrested in Kaswa. Residents say though they agree the area is a crime zone, the perpetrators are mostly foreigners.
Yeah, we had here. We used to be anybody, but we go now. We go do anybody now. If we baby na aba, if you are na, all the cars were doing na abesesa. But here we had here. Bolivia any year, and I say so. No, you can't minimum. So you want to plan to be.
I've been for Kaswa 30 years now. There's no any problem in Kaswa here. But those from outside, that Liberia peoples and Nigeria peoples who come enter now, they are giving problems and all they call it. So if you are fighting, then you fight about that peoples.
Utimusa who wants to pa. They won't want club when you pay 50 and I say there was a time me point me ba say ipie kwan ne ho a me hwese ka bia begina ho na aya ho nko na no mu yi om e wo second bus stop on ubisa ho say we omo kwan ade be chi no yes we yes ka so ade be chi no wati we nsem bebre otete nsem a e maka so anya kono say e say nka yetna ha but e kura ahoto emfan say enema ekoso ntemtem e wo kuro ni mu but edin aka so ekita no Emma sad in nipa kon no so mbeba abetena kuro.
Could this assertion be true?
This is not anything new in the system. For some time now, this has been going on, and we have even, in times without number, we have came into contact with some of them who have escaped from their masters. So, and then we have been able to repatriate some of them back to Nigeria. So it's no news. It has been in the system, and we are trying our efforts to see what we can do about it. These people are in the hiding places. They will go and hire a place. We wouldn't know until maybe some of them are no longer comfortable with the treatment their masters meting on them. That is when you see some of them who escaped. When they escaped, and maybe they might, fortunately, to get contact of one of our executives or any Nigerians that they think they can talk to. So through those people, then they bring them to us. So then we do the needful.
We have been in these activities of curtailing the nefarious activities of our young boys and girls in the country. Actually, it's not an issue that is very healthy and interesting at all to hear that our young, our children, the new generation involve themselves in this kind of negative, adventure. A good father or parents will not be happy seeing young children, involving themselves in cyber crime or cyber crime and every other, bad activities.
Criminals, they may be called, and guilty might be the verdict they get if they stand in a courtroom, but have you ever wondered how and why they do what they do? Imagine being locked in a room with phones or computers 24 hours in a day, but these gadgets are not to be used for your pleasure, instead for work. This is the story of many young Nigerians who come to Ghana to make money through any means possible. Victory, Austin, and Victor are three of these young men.
I met a friend in the company where I work. So his brother is in this Ghana. He was the one, not my friend, that introduced me to that his brother. But before I come to this Ghana, I was now aware that it was fraud I'm coming here to do. He just told me that this kind of job that I'm doing in Nigeria, there is a place in Ghana where I will do it. If I do it, they will pay me higher than what I'm earning here. So I was very happy when I heard the news.
He was asked to pay 50,000 naira for the job, which he did, and he was given a date to move to Ghana. Little did he know that the job he was coming for was different from what he had been told.
I wasn't happy because at first it was not what they told me that I started saying.
What did you say?
At first, they told me that it was a company. It was a company that I'm going to be working under. Then when I came to this Ghana, they first took me inside the house, just in a building, in that house. It was fenced. I wasn't happy at first. I felt one kind. And I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk because there is no one there for me to talk to. I waited till night. I called that his brother, that my friend that gave me the job, that he claimed so. I called him. He told me that, bro, this is how it is so. And anything that I'm seeing there is my job.
His story is quite different from Victory and Victor, who both knew what they were getting themselves into before they moved to Ghana.
And work not call they go where.
I just fetch money.
No, I call they see you, they give me work. First maybe say me I learn the work self. You know, we call they give me work again. I don't call they see anything. Me and my friend me get I learn the work now. Me I will see the way the out bless and he call they tell me say me enter.
Your friend enter Yahoo?
Yes. We see everywhere.
We bless.
Me bless. Me Yahoo bless and he call say me see try it if I feel see it. Me theater.
After struggling to make it in Nigeria without any success, he decided to relocate to Ghana.
I call they do the Bitcoin. The Bitcoins, he call they pay me. Very soon we call cast. You know, call they pay again. You know, let me want call they do. I call even rent herself. When that my friend only me say, since I don't, he don't try for me, don't come out. Because he may only me want they do. Money not Bitcoin again. That my friend, my sister, friend, call tell my sister say, in get person, me dey Ghana, yeah. They look for boy. What I be will go. And call and say, okay, I will go. Which work is the work? Because say no, but you go give me number, make me return. And call to give me that my chairman me dey Ghana, yeah, in number. The other side what I say, call give me number, call talk. Say, see work me they do channel work. Now cause I never do channel work before. Now dating work. Now yeah, Bitcoin now they do for Nigeria before. Then cause say, okay, man, no worry, say. This one so now just new all day. Whether I know what to be QQ, WeChat. That's why I don't know that before. See if I come before 3 weeks to 2 months, 1 month if I don't collect money. See when I come. Now waiting tell me.
He packed bag and baggage and moved, but what he was promised wasn't what he got.
As a kind make when I go his house, he lock me put for his house. He told me say see the way that they do now. Because our phone now we they use. That time I have 12 Pro Max I break on this country. This Ghana so as God they tell me say see the way that they do one. I go so okay, I say I'll fit do one. Me I don't they work and they work. Don't use 1 month, 2 months. Money no they come. I call tell me say you know the collect money. Boys may call me for there. They never see collect money. About 5 boys may come me for there.
An entertainer who wanted the fast way up, Victory met some people when he went for a gig and asked them for help. He got their contact and tried several times to reach them, but they blocked him. He then resorted to text and finally got through to them.
The next Monday I started calling, Tuesday I calling. So they say it's wrong number. They don't wanted to help me before. So as the 9 minutes of it, like on Saturday, they called me because I was texting them through SMS. They blocked me on WhatsApp because they are big boys. So I was texting them on WhatsApp. So they go through my texting, like they say, like this person will be intelligent and know how to chat with women. So let them just give me a try if they can carry me along. So at the 9 minutes, they put me on call. Hello, is this Victor? I say, yes, I'll be waiting for your call. Okay, come and meet me so and so estate. So I'll be waiting for you there. So that is how I left.
When he went to meet them, they asked if he was willing to move to Ghana with them the following day, but he refused due to his previous experience in the country in 2018. They, however, convinced him to come with them.
They were like convincing me, like, no, don't worry, you are safe, and I'm not like that. I'll give you everything you want to work, this. So I'm not coming to stay for months or a year or so. But according to them, they say they want to rent an apartment for like 2 months to look for money so that December time we'll be going home smiling. So when I saw the settings, I said, okay, let me go for the 2 months. I said, okay, well, as far as you have given me your words, let your words be your words. But according to my phone, it's not good. He said they will change it for me. So I concluded in going with them the next day.
On getting to Ghana, he met 5 other boys and they were sent to another person while the men looked for an apartment for them to stay in.
Get to Ghana 8. So we stopped at Accra Mall. So when we got to Accra Mall, they booked a taxi and took us to the first office. They have not found the apartment. So when we found the apartment, it was night. We can't go daytime so that we don't know that multiple of boys want to enter that place. So we'll go at night so that they will not know. So we'll get there at night. But the place was like a police station at the junction. They will enter a little bit before the place is East Legan. East Legan. It's an estate where big people stay. So when we'll get there, so we start running the office work.
Many unsuspecting house owners give their homes out to these criminals without proper checks. The Department of Rent Control has this word of advice for all landlords in the country.
Before a foreigner comes into our country, the person needs a working permit or a residential permit, and that has to be done by the immigration also. But what is interesting is that for now, we are trying to review the 1963 Act, and what we've input in there is that before you give your premises out as a landlord, you need to do a background check of the person you are giving the premises to. So even if the person used the bush to come into the country without passing through our legal entrance, and he evade the immigration, before you rent the premises out, you need to check all those things. If you don't check, and we come to realize that you've given your premises to somebody who is coming to do illegal, immoral services, just like fraud and all those things, then you will be liable to answer. So Parliament has given us the assurance. The bill is part of the bill that they promised to pass before they rise for this sitting. So the new law, just as I've mentioned, is going to make sure the landlord do due diligence, make sure he do a clear checks on the person, whether local person like Ghanaian or a foreigner. You need to know what the person is doing, the kind of business activities the person is doing, so that you know about somebody who is coming to do illegal things in our country. So let me rest assured everybody that when that bill is passed, we will make sure that it's implemented to the full.
The sweet words they receive before agreeing to relocate disappear once they arrive in Ghana.
The next day, he called one boy to come and pick us up from the office to the apartment where he rented, where we can work for the 2 months. So one day I was like happy, this is a very beautiful place. I never know I came to kill myself by my hands. So when we get into the house, so we bath, like started talking about how the work will be. Say we will not come down, we'll be upstairs there. So those who their phone is not good, they will be replacing it tomorrow. I said, okay, fine. So the next day, I wanted to swap my phone. My phone was having an issue. So they said we swap it. So I wanted to transfer some important things inside the phone that will be useful for me later. I wanted to pass it to another person's phone so that when they will bring my phone, the new one, I will transfer it back. I never know they have booked a cab outside. Oh no, where is the other person? He said, the other person have not brought his phone. I said, I wanted to like explain, so I wanted to transfer. I have not even completed the statement. All I can see is a punch on my nose, blood started coming out. Like give me slap, hit me to the wall. I was like, drag the phone out of my hand, then they left. This is the same cloth I was putting on, like blood stain all over. I went to the bedroom to clean the blood, to spit it out. I was not happy when I saw. These were the same person talking to me kindly, like. So this is what they brought me to Ghana to come and do. I get discouraged.
The bosses of these online fraud rings have very strict rules to follow, and anyone who goes against them has to endure severe punishment. For those who are not fortunate, death could be their end.
I don't know what happened. He ran into one boy, like he beat him mercilessly, even injured the boy hands and the faces. I was like, God, what kind of place have I come now? I was like, it's not me beat another person, so it's not my concern. What I'm concerned is about the work.
I got one client, local, Senegal, and also this Ghana. They paid me some money. Total as in what they paid me in Naira is 800,000 Naira, close to $1 million. That's what they paid me. So my chairman, he was not aware that I got that kind of money. It was a friend of him that was aware, but we shared it 50-50. So due to some kind of things that are happening in office, the secret leak, my chairman, he had to punish me because of that.
What punishment is that?
They will lie you down, flog you very well. They can use PC wire to flog you, and also they can use machetes, because in that place you don't have anyone. Even if you cry from now till tomorrow, nobody will hear you. Like I've said before, the rules there are many. Even if you are, there is no how you'll be perfect. You must fall for it. So the rules are many. Most guys that went to that place in any office that comes out without a mark on their body, that means you didn't stay there up to a week or 2 weeks.
You don't stay there for 1 month, for 3 months. Money no dey come. If friend me get office like other one boys they collect money. Other one go they put on where body see. All those boys, you know they before you know they touch us. So when that one cut it and say boys they collect money, whether you know they feed the talk to us, you know they give us a spirit, maybe we walk. From then and then your things change. Sometimes all those boys we all park their car, we all be like three car. We also use all of them. We also say aspirin. We also finish us. Like be aspirin, like finishing. They also finish us. They all finish us. Finish. Also maybe they can see the work. How you can see me?
Aspirin na the beating.
Na the beating. The
okay, so the term high spirit.
Yeah. Na beating. We all come. They all give us all of us aspirin. We all beat to our. We all do.
Reason they take beating now?
Also. Like wire, this boy wire, that strong wire, this TV wire, so anything repeat us. Even chairman ever have that small bottle, that one there, but when we in Nigeria, we call it bottle ass. Bottle ass, that small axe. You have it safe. That's why I.
And they also have a strict routine they follow daily.
They have time to work and time to relax. Like when you go inside, they share, according to all the boys, they share different works to them, what you'll be doing every morning. And office time, we start around 9. At this kind of time, they will end in the evening, 5. They will come outside from the office. Then who will be cooking, who will be washing, doing, who will be sleeping. Then we eat square meal just once a day. So we eat around 9 in the night. Before that, we will go on from 6 to prepare food. We take 8, 9, then we eat again. Then we will not even have time to rest. Then we go up again to start coming online again to chat or to start looking for who to talk to. That is how they were running their personal entanglement in the office. And it was very stressful.
Chairman brother, he's not good. He's not a good person.
Okay.
He's very God. He's very wicked to the extent that he doesn't give boys at the office food. Before you eat 2 days, 3 days, still yet you will be doing your morning duty and also working.
Why do they choose to relocate to Ghana to commit this crime, you may ask?
So me not call the girl money to the buy so we get the girl. This one I call if I always also Ghana now they know the season light, steady light, the steady sub, the network they very good. I take on.
They can't carry Ghanaians now, like they know it's just we in Nigeria. They carry us here to work based on the free electricity, everything is current here. So they tell us to come and work here so that the work will be faster here. Because everything we need is being provided here already in Ghana. So that is how they brought us from Nigeria to here to work.
Unable to withstand the harsh conditions any longer, they each planned their escape, uncertain of what the outcome might be.
They had a fight in the office and they bust his head and also used machetes to butcher his face here. From this place to this place. It now looks like he has 2 mouths. So Some people that the guy was nice to had to pick call, as in had to pick phone, snap the picture of the guy's face when he was lying on the floor, and call chairman that he should come to us, he should come online on WhatsApp. Let them show him something. When he came online, they forwarded the pictures to him. He saw it. He got very, very upset. And he said that everybody at the office should leave the office, else he's going to put everyone in jail, as in give everybody that is inside our office to police. So some people, not some people, people like me, I had to look for my way on time. But I didn't look for my way that particular minute. I waited till next day. And that next day was the day that police people came to the office. They arrested 28 boys in the office. They took 28 boys with them. So some of them, the rest of the boys had to fly fence and run for their lives. Not just that they arrested them, they were beating them, hitting them with a stick. They broke, yes, they broke some of them, their heads here. Yes, beating them. So that's it. Me, I escaped through fence. So I jumped fence. I had to run for my life. I don't have to wait till till police will put handcuff on my hands before I will know that I had to look for my way. So that's how I escaped.
Call lock the door, call go short. And we say, okay, I will cut it down. Call follow again one mile, made the day up of silly. That up of silly, so now we got to follow the mile. As we follow the man, we call go inside silly. We look everywhere. Now we call the break all those blocks. Made the thing set all those edge. Call the break and come on. Before coffee break and after we break and come on. That under so the PVC me say do one. Now we call cotton. Call his knife tear and we call come outside. And we take come outside. We come outside. Now we look everywhere. Nobody because we want Ghana rule. And that Ghana rule, and I can show a circle for you.
So when I come to the parlor, they lock the front door. So I check the back door, it was open. I say, wow, thank God. So I climb upstairs so that they will see me for the last time, so that they will not notice my movement. So when I come down, I met phone, I met laptop. I wanted to steal it so that when I get to second, I will sell it. But anything stealing, I'm not in part of it. It's a bad name, I don't like it. So I don't want anything I will get involved with. I came to this place to steal phone because definitely I know one day we'll meet in Nigeria. So I just leave their properties and I left. Though when I get to the back door, there was protector everywhere and cameras everywhere. So I made up my mind. So I jumped to the other apartment. So when I get to the gate, then I notice the gate. You need to use a key to open it before you open. You don't have those drawers that you open it. I say, what? God, fuck, I'll get myself into another mess now.
He couldn't go back and there was no way for him to escape. So the only thing he could think of doing was hiding behind the generator in the house. But the estate security caught him on camera and came asking questions.
The people monitoring the house saw me on camera. They've come out, like, somebody came out from your apartment. Who is that? What is he doing now in the house premises? Like, that's okay. I don't know where my chairman went to. When they were coming like aggressively. They were coming in a very tough way that they can kill yourself. So they go inside the house, don't spend like 2 minutes, they come outside again. They observe the gates. If I've run out, they try to observe. Then the security called again. This person is in the back. What is he doing? So they traced me to the back and they saw me. I was very scared because I know there was camera. I said, God, I don't come out. I never know this is how it will be. There was security everywhere outside the house. I said, God, help me. I don't want to go back to the house. So when they saw me, like they wanted to play kindness to me so that the cameras looking at us will notice that they want to throw aggression on me, like make good friendship with me. I noticed what they were up to. So I was like playing with them also to the tricks. Like, why do you come outside? Go inside now. Like I said, bros, I don't want to go inside again. They say, why? Don't worry, we'll sort it out inside. not knowing that I've set the way they will finish me inside. And I know, and God have already spoken to me, and my mind have told me this is what I want to do to me. So the luck I have is that they did not go with me to inside the house. Like according to the first chairman, because they are two chairmen, they are two friends. So the first one said, "Oh yeah, now Muko go inside the house." Like the other one that is very arrogant and that can keep person, just say no, leave him, give him keys so that he can go inside by himself, so that the camera won't notice there's anything going on. That is where God answered my prayer. And in that case, in the process, the gate was still open. I say, thank God. So when I was going, they left me so that they just leave me so I will go first. They were like looking at me. So the luck I have is that when I get to the doorstep of our apartment, I drop the key and I turn back. I say, Chairman, I've gone. No, I don't want to get myself engaged in this your nonsense work, and this is not how you tell me. This is not how I came to meet it. So he said, no, wait. So I walk out. So I noticed they wanted to chase me. Then I pick a race. Then some Ghanaians were outside like, Charlie, what's going on? What's going on? I never even mind them, just to run inside the bush.
Life after the escape hasn't been any better for all three, whose only wish was to go back home.
Because they think if we reset Kuna, they tell us say person will call our sister, our brother, they'll call us, make the same money come. All those ones, because they don't first send me money before. That's why they don't feel send me money again. I don't feel come my sister made the Nigeria. He made the Jamie before me send me money. Now I don't first send me money. And my chairman I shop the money because they tell me say na lie, say not be my chairman shop, say na me. Me, go coffee contact my chairman, me we talk together. Say I take up the money, I tell him, green. Now I call use my guy phone, I come meet for circle here, see the shots, and he call you block me. And this my guy tell locate. Yes, she all block me. And this my guy tell locate me go this our church. This
so
church.
Right now you sleep for circle.
I sleep for circle
how
for that part.
Since you escape, how the experience take be? You sleep. How the job?
When I did that circle, so like but now I don't complete 2 weeks now. Now those Ghana, sometimes I figure meet Ghana road say CIB, they pursue me for Ghanaians. I figure meet the sit out to the say CIB, they pursue me for which I don't know anybody for here. If you say okay, if you give me money to go Nigeria, see what I do it. If you give me 50 cedis, 20 cedis, 10 cedis, I go see give me. I see on the shop. That park man they sleep so. Now that park man go now I call they sleep. But now they don't say they know they give me the sleep inside again. Now inside we be they sleep before. They know they give me the sleep and outside we can't they sleep now.
Well, now you want to go back to Nigeria?
Yes, now I go back to Nigeria.
Many believe that these online fraud rings, as well as other criminals, use black magic, or what you may refer to as Juju. This assertion was confirmed by these young men who said their leaders use Juju for different purposes.
These things we are doing is not, sometimes there's something we call grace. You can just jam a helper, he will come just help you. And some that they are forming stubborn and you see they have money. You can't just let go of them like that. You can just go and tie them. That's where they are in Juju part is being involved. Not the Juju to rescue us. Anything Juju, we are not doing it for our own self. We are using it to lock those people there to favor us. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. So that is where the Juju aspect is being involved. Maybe
so the chairmen are not protecting themselves with
like not Juju, they are not doing the Juju to protect themselves. To achieve the clients they are talking to themselves, so that they will not run, they will not block, they will not go. When I ask you money, you will give me. When I ask, say, only this, you will provide it for me. That is when I know you have the money. Because you are not stupid. I will just come be in with my ordinary eyes, just be asking for money, just be giving always. That is where grace speak. Maybe they will just be giving you. But it's get where you go reach, you know, go give you again. Your update will become complicated to him. Like, these people they don't fraud me. So before you get that idea, our chairman, if he's the one auto is Juju, because some believe on grace.
They work, oh, depends. And what thing will make them work? Nah, based on your chairman. Your chairman, if you go that Juju, then that Baba will give them condition. And generally, as in the general condition they mostly give to all the chairman in this Ghana is that they should stay away from sex.
So the chairman stay away from sex?
Yes. Yes. So that's how
That means that if your chairman have sex, the
thing will spoil. And they used to renew that Juju. I think like I don't know, it's them that knows. But all I know is that they used to renew that Juju. So once they tell them to stay away from sex, it's them that knows whether if they can do it or not. But most of the chairmen, they won't. And that is the reason why boys are not collecting money from the office. Like my chairman, he trains women like boxer.
I never ever use Juju. And only my chairman they bring something they commando Juju things. Now we all be like soap, so I see water, soap. We bring and come out to the bath. I don't know whether you know this thing, baby. You're black. That charcoal me that they cook. All those abokite they warm.
Yes.
Yeah, this thing. All those small, they go pack up inside. Go put fire, smoke. They come out cover all of us for inside.
Cover all of them.
Yes, same old. They tell us what we need. Tell the this what we need. Say we need money. Make clients. As we they born, make clients they accept us. As we they use the Juju now, you know they work.
Leadership of the Nigerian community in Ghana are hopeful this menace will soon become a thing of the past.
We are planning to set up a tripartite task force to clamp on those their masters, because it is these their masters that we think by the time we can be able to get some of them and we let the Lord deal with them, I think maybe that will reduce. Nigerians are doing more good than harm in Ghana. But one thing about life is that the negative news travel far, travel more than whatever good you are doing. If you see Ghana today, Nigeria has contributed to the GDP of Ghana. You cannot be overemphasized that in Ghana today, if you want to talk about foreigners who are doing great to the economy of Ghana, Nigeria will be number one. Count the industries, the corporate institutions, the banking sector, all of this, Nigerians are taking lead in those areas. But there is a saying in Ghana that in every house there will be a Mensa. So the issue is that the only news that is traveling far is the mention they are mentioning more than the good ones. If you want to see the quota of Nigeria, these people are just about 5% of Nigeria who are living in Ghana. But as you know, and they say the good ones, the evil men did, it's on brass, but the good ones will be on water.
The new administration is trying every effort to make sure that we curtail this situation and make sure that we probably put an end to it. We will discontinue these nefarious activities of our young ones, and with that's what we are going to put in place. Well, I'm very sure we will go a long way to make sure that we control, not only control, finally, resolve the matter.
I think if there's a unity between all the communities of Nigeria in Ghana, Hausa, Yoruba, Arewa, and Igbo community, if you all come together as like we are having all Nigerian community ANC to see to this thing in one voice and to fight it together, it will go a long way to curb all these things. Because as we are all in Ghana, that is not our home. If any one of them, or one of those boys is caught, you said Nigeria. So on that note, each community has to come on board in order to fight this, so we can have a good name for Nigeria in Ghana or in any other place.
Victory, Victor, and Austin have returned to Nigeria with the hope of living a better life, and they don't look forward to returning to Ghana anytime soon. All efforts to get more details of activities of these crime rings from the Ghana Police Service proved futile. A report by Dorcas Ankuma and Adiola Babatunde for GhanaWeb TV and My Nigeria.